Back to normal, that'd be great.
Hey guys, I see you're handing out flyers about me.
Yeah.
So, you guys planning to come to the event?
Yeah, we're going to be protesting it, yeah.
Oh, you'll be coming in to have a conversation?
I don't think so, no. I think we'll just protest it, yeah.
Hey guys, it's Fleccas. This week we're at Ohio State again for Culture War with Charlie Kirk and Rob Smith. Some protesters are here. They're not happy about it. Let's see what they have to say. Fleccas talks. Are you guys okay with Charlie being allowed to speak here tonight? You don't agree with what he says?
We don't think that public university should be supporting a transphobe and a racist speaking at a public campus.
Do you watch Charlie Kirk's videos?
Well, I've seen a couple of them, yeah.
What are some of the things he said that you don't agree with?
I can't think of anything in particular.
What makes you protest Charlie Kirk? What do you have against him? What do you not agree with that he said?
I mean, he's consistently been inconsistent, I suppose. I mean, he's criticized Obama on specific things that he was against Trump for. He's been a trans... No, I'm not going to actually... Really? Okay.
But anyway, I'm glad you guys are out here. So you'll be protesting me. I wish you guys would come in, though, and have a conversation.
Maybe we'll make our way in there. Yeah.
That would be wonderful.
I'd love to disrupt it, yeah.
Disrupt it?
Yes, absolutely.
Why would you like to disrupt and not have a dialogue?
Because this is America. We can do whatever the we want. It's our freedom of speech.
No, of course you have the right to be wrong and you have the right to be a jerk, but why would you choose to be one?
Because I think you're a transphobic piece of and I would love to disrupt your meeting.
Transphobic. So do you think I fear people that think they're women or think they're men?
I mean, I see what you're doing with like the play on words, but I do think that your rhetoric is transphobic, and I think it's harmful to trans people, and I think that you should off and get off campus.
Hey guys, are you here for the protest?
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
No, thank you.
Okay. Ooh. Can I ask any of you guys a question? Can I ask you a question? It's going to be what brings you out here. So you're good? No.
She actually wrote a great book on... Oh,
Well, that was fun.
That was interesting. Yeah.
if it's going to be between Charlie Kirk and Ben Shapiro and these fine people, then I will gladly choose these fine people.
The trombone players, the people yelling.
I like music.
Turning point is a fascist boy. Charlie Kirk is a small-faced boy.
What about you?
I genuinely have a dislike for small faces.
Can I see your poster? That's nice. That's really good.
I find his face shameful, and that I'm sorry for him above all else.
That's interesting because you guys have like a pretty diverse crew. Everyone kind of looks different. There's big people, little people, there's disabled people, there's, white, black, Hispanic, and then to kind of go after someone's looks is kind of, I don't know. I didn't think I'd hear it from you guys.
These protesters, if you talk to these people, they oftentimes call them transphobic and all that stuff. But you know what? To all the rest of the university around, I mean, who looks really crazy? Who looks really, really shutting down speech? These people do. You say, like, they call it, what was it, like, hey, come here, was what they said to you?
Yeah.
Stuff like that. I mean, it doesn't make them look good. It does not.
Exactly. For the people who are just kind of watching, maybe apolitical, it's like I think they know what side they don't want to be on.
Oh, yeah.
The shouting crazies.
Not to mention the fact that you don't want my black father to drive down the street and not get murdered. Black lives matter. I agree. Black lives matter. I agree. Black lives matter. I full agree. Don't you have something to do for Charlie? What's his nuts? All right, well, go help your boy out.
In 6 minutes, we'd invite you to do this.
Invite me to do what? Stand here and represent?
Enjoy.
Why would I want to come in and watch someone speak who does not believe that my people have value as human beings? Why would I do that? You don't need to worry about who my people are. I know who my people are. I ain't gotta explain myself to you. But you ain't my damn people. You may look like my people, bro, but you ain't my people.
Oh. What do you think about Antifa?
I think that they're not nearly as bad as their counterparts in Portland, a la Patriot Prayer with Joey Gibson. I don't think that they're necessarily as bad as people point them out to be. Sure, people will hit people in the back of the head with bike locks occasionally because they're wearing masks. But Antifa is fundamentally an organization without organization. That is kind of a misnomer, isn't it?
Do you disavow any political violence they do?
No.
How not? That's the second time I've gotten that in recent videos. How do you not disavow political violence? Why should it ever go to violence?
I watch political violence happen every day. I listen to a bunch of Patriot Prayer people going into a bar where Antifa was having drinks, literally break a woman's back and get into massive fights. This is untenable. We cannot just let this happen while the police protect these people.
I have no problem disavowing any political violence that comes from the right, any instigating, and it's not self-defense. I disavow any political violence because I don't want it to get to that point. Why can't you do the same thing? If it's self-defense, I understand, but if it's just political violence as a tool, I don't think that's cool.
That's fair. It's generally not cool, but we have come to a point where some people are actively advocating for a fascist takeover of this country and are upset that it's not happening and are attacking people when it's not happening.
Do you think that's the right that's doing it or the left that's doing it? They're really doing an impeachment hearing right now that for no reason.
It isn't fascism, and it does.
But they're trying to overturn an election, and just because they don't like the guy.
They more than don't like the guy. He has committed crimes.
So I have a question. If America's so bad, would you guys accept an all expense paid permanent trip to a socialist country, your choice? Okay, Venezuela or Cuba? Which one?
Absolutely. Let's do Venezuela.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause that's a hot topic right
Great. Okay, so average Venezuelans lost 17 pounds. They're eating zoo animals. They got no Wi-Fi, cell service, no political freedom, and they're on the brink of civil war. Does that sound like a good country to you?
Yeah, I would love to join the fight. Yeah, sure.
The fight for
socialism.
Oh, okay, because they're already socialist, yeah.
I'm Charlie. I would love to debate you. My Twitter handle is @comrade Jorge. Yeah.
That's cool, comrade.
Yep.
Chaz, thank you, comrade.
Thank you, comrade.
He was talking about the Marxist model and all that stuff. He called me comrade, so yeah.
Ah, very cool, comrade. Comrade, I like that. All right, who am I here with? What's your name again?
Arturo.
Arturo, thank you for talking to me. What brings you here tonight to the event?
Well, I always been a big conservative follower. I'm a big capitalism. I am from Venezuela. I've spent 18 years. I'm an international student from Venezuela, essentially. I left Venezuela when I was 18, thankfully, thanks to my parents who actually made that effort for me. And, you know, I've seen firsthand the horrors of socialism.
Yeah, there's a lot of people I was talking to here that were socialists or communists. They call each other comrade. What's your message to them if you could tell them something?
Go to Venezuela. But don't go to, like, be sponsored by the government and say it's great. No. Go to actually pro-government areas and see how they live, you know? Go make 8-hour lines for just bread and eggs, you know? Go to see if it's so great that you can only find one quality of gas, you know? Back in the day, when this revolution started, you used to see Texaco, Shell, all these oil companies basically fill up gas. Nowadays, you only see one. One company, it's a government sponsor, PDVSA.
Name one place your ideas have ever worked.
I think, what's that? Chiapas. Yeah, Chiapas.
What is that?
No, it's a commune in Mexico that's managed to maintain its autonomy for a couple decades now.
You see empty shelves. Only you walk into a Venezuelan supermarket, you only see one brand. You walk into American supermarket, how many brands you see with different prices of the same product? Mm-hmm. You know, like that. Like it's not. If you let the free market float, you're gonna walk into a supermarket and you're gonna see. You can pick whatever price fits the best for you and whatever quality.
Do you think Lenin was a good guy?
Yeah.
You think Lenin was a good guy?
Yeah, absolutely.
So the million people he killed was like a rounding error?
He killed millions of people.
He killed 1 million people.
Okay, yeah. I'd like to see proof of that, but yeah, sure.
Well, you could read the Gulag Archipelago and first-hand accounts of the mass extermination that Lenin put in place.
Why do you think that there is such a positive view of socialism and communism in college campuses?
It sounds great. It just basically sounds great on paper, but it's actually not. People haven't lived it. You know, they also talk about Sweden and stuff like that. People don't know Sweden don't have a minimum wage. You know, they went through a crisis and they have to cut back their government spendings in the 1970s because of that, because they were going socialist and they're like, no, you know, we're actually going through a crisis right now. You know, they look at these examples and they say, and besides that, what's the Nordic country's population? America's the third most populous country. You know, everything at a smaller scale, say, oh, it works perfect. But not even that, because they still have their problems. It's just we don't listen to here because it's mostly, the media here is mostly focused on American politics. But I guess if you go there, you're going to see the problems that they have to suffer to, probably wait lines or some stuff like that.
Well, good action. Thanks, guys, for talking to me. Appreciate the time.
Eat fash.
Eat fash. What are your thoughts on President Trump?
I like President Trump. I think he's hilarious, actually.
Me too.
Yeah, I think I think he wants to make stuff fair for people. I'm actually a big supporter of him with the wall, essentially with immigration. I don't like illegal immigration because he makes it harder for the people who want to come here legally. You know, it makes the wait lines longer because we got to focus on the legal immigrants. You know, taking care of them and saying, no. I think for me, we need to focus on the people who are actually coming here legally. You know, how is it possible that some college campus offer, you know, tuition reduction for illegal immigrants? Like, how is that possible? I pay full tuition. I'm already actually in debt too, as well. You know, because of that.
All right, another Fleccas Talks in the books. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff, and we will see you at the next one. Cool. Thanks, man.
What's up, man?
Good Yang merch. Good Yang merch. Yang's got good merch, man.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yang's got the best merch in the game, to be honest.
Check out my band. We're called Soy.
Do you guys give your music away for free?
Yes.
Oh, that's good. At least you practice what you preach. That's good.